It's historical from the Grande Boulevard Mall, which anybody my age and older remembers that in Jacksonville, which was an elite mall, kind of like our town center. Grande Boulevard. I mean, if you go outside, you can see some of the old elements of the mall, and this mall was starting to shut down. But you walked in and you just saw empty store, empty store, empty store. One little small area in the upper right on the second level where there's like 4 administrators' offices. And then we just had a smattering of classrooms. I guess once we cleaned up an old storefront, we made it a class. And that was it. That was your campus. It was, maybe we occupied 25% back in the day. It felt like it was just 2 upper wings of the building. That was it. It was built to be special. With Deerwood across the street, a lot of money in Deerwood, they wanted something special. And I think this campus is still something very special, at least in the educational sense. I'm taking a class with Professor Breen, college algebra. And then at the end of class one day, the students were struggling and I wasn't. And this was obviously pre-cell phones. So I said, well, I'll help you. We also didn't have any tutoring on campus. I don't know when tutoring came around. So I said, well, I'll help you right after class. So I went to the board and started tutoring. I know I took one, but that was it. And back then, if you didn't have a DVR and you missed your time slot, you were up a creek because you missed the class.
Dr. Jack Chambers contacted both myself and Jerry Shawver, who did teach at Deerwood, and there was an interest in developing some online classes for the college. This whole program was called the SIRUS program. So Jerry and I started off working by creating videos with the 2 of us. I have a background in theater. Jerry didn't. So at first, I would be the lead on the videos and Jerry would assist and make comments as we went along. But by the end of the videos, we had switched. Jerry became very good in front of the camera very quickly. And by the end of the modules, Jerry was leading and I was assisting. So students would see more than one approach to doing a problem. So Jerry and I spent, I believe, 1 semester filming those videos, watching them, editing them. We also worked on the textbook, and then the textbook went live. I feel very strongly that the courses that Jerry and I worked on were really strong courses that I'm still proud of to this day.
So I started with the college in January 2012, and I was the first instructional designer, eLearning. The first things that we started were completion programs for the newly approved bachelor degree programs. We were putting some of those courses online, so the 3rd and 4th years of those programs. SIRUS worked on the first year 1, year 2 of those programs, and we worked on 3 and 4. So putting those courses online increases the audience that you can serve. There you have mothers at home with young children that maybe can't get a babysitter, people who have transportation problems. They now can finish their bachelor degree by using the online courses. The Center for eLearning has grown from just 1 instructional designer. Within 4 months, we had 3 instructional designers. We added a multimedia team that are some of the best and brightest minds in the industry. They've really helped us grow the interactivity in the course and really make things interesting for students more than just a text-based course. And we gradually got more and more programs, and we got more requests for programs, and we now are doing a very wide variety of programs. In fact, I just am in the finishing stages of an American Sign Language program and an ASL to English interpreting program. Yes, we have about, I think, over 400 online courses that we are working with at any given time, and every day that number increases. But we hand the adjuncts a fully developed online course, so all they have to do is think about teaching the course as opposed to developing the course. That's always been our focus, not quantity, but quality of education. We always take that student's perspective of how is this going to affect them? How will they be able to do whatever activity or assignment? How can we get them from point A to point B in the most time-effective, efficient way that they learn the information?